JD, we can't repeat the cup heroics of the past 2 years, unfortunately. We've gone out today 4-1 to Kingsley Town. Give us your thoughts on that one.
Yeah, even when the draw come out, you're looking at it, thinking it's a very difficult tie for us. Same level, we've had a solid start in the Conference North. They're full time, so obviously their contact time. I think it was evident to see they beat us in most departments. To be fair, I thought their contacts and their aggression throughout the game was excellent, and fair play to their manager and coaching staff. You can tell they've got a bit of detail in what they do when they're building with the ball. And I thought the first part of the game was a bit of chaos, and then I thought they had a 20-minute spell where we just really couldn't get to grips with them at all, and we really struggled. And then there was a bit more chaos in the second half. But if you look at their goals, scored free kick, they've opened us up. Their second goal they score, I think it's a big passing move, and they've shown a bit of quality there, and we can't get near them. And then again, third goal, fourth goal, we're chasing the game a little bit as well. So there's no complaints. The best team won. They're currently at the minute they're a better side than us at the minute. We're behind them. Obviously, it doesn't mean you go into these games expecting just to lose all the time. I understand that. There's many giant killings we've had over the years, but we've suffered today, and we've deserved to get beat.
That first 10 minutes or two of the best free kicks I think we've seen for a long time. First for them, and then second, Alex Babos' free kick is fantastic. Did you know he did that?
No, if I'm honest. I think he got a couple for Hereford last year, and it's a great free kick, and their lads taken one as well. So it's like one apiece, I think, after 20 minutes or 15 minutes, and two free kicks. And I thought we was a little bit on the front foot. There's a couple of times we could have got in after that period, but like I say, their quality come on top, and they've deserved to beat us today.
And then we've obviously had the bizarre scenarios. We've come off for lightning. It's probably the first time I can think of we've had that at the club, and probably the first time How does that affect the game? Because it was reasonably well poised, although we were 2 goals behind. We had a really good spell just coming into that.
Yeah, we were 3-1 down at the time, so it just obviously kills a bit of momentum. I think we had a bit more possession at that period. It could kill our momentum to build the ball, but being 2 goals behind, and they would obviously come and say they were fairly comfortable at that time. I didn't know the rules, but there was lightning, so you have to go off the pitch, and then we end up coming back 10 minutes later. So look, the rest called that. If that's the rules, then there's no issue there. He's got to follow that. There's safety of players, and he's done that. So from that part of it, he's followed it. So there's no complaints. 4
changes today, just freshening it up after a 0-0 last week.
Yeah, I think the performance was average, and the starting team needed to do better. So we mixed it today. We did do a lot of studying and thinking about what they were going to do, and actually surprised us today. They played a different shape than what we was expecting, and they flipped their shape a little bit, so it caught us a little bit off guard with it. So we changed a little bit of personnel, that's why we've done it.
And then obviously out of the cup now, we'll go back to league action next week away at Western. They're up there right again in the league. It's been a tough sort of stretch for us. But a side we know really well, played them a lot of times over your tenure. Just how do we bounce back into the league?
Yeah, we've got to, I think our point return has just been okay. If we return those points that we've got now, we're just going to finish up, towards the bottom half of the table. So we need to work out a way of returning more points. I think we're in a bit of a patch where we need to come out of it. Western away is a very difficult game. Lots of praise for the manager and what he's done there. He got a promotion before us, and I think he's had a couple of really solid years in the division, and they've started this year well again. Still quite a few personnel we know who plays for them. Always going away there, so it's always difficult. But we've got now an opportunity, I feel, where we train Tuesday, Thursday. We've got the Western game, and then we have 2 weeks worth of training. Then obviously it might be games put in now, because we've got 1 game in 3 weeks. So the sessions might be welcomed for us to try and work and get a bit more of our identity back. I don't think there's any panic. I don't think there's anything like that. I think some of the games, like for example Tottenham away 10 days ago, I thought was excellent. So that there's glimpses there where we've just got to be a bit more consistent with our performance, and we have to show that at Western, because if you go below par against Western, you get punished. They've got some top quality players, and like I say, a good manager. So we'll prepare Tuesday. We won't feel sorry for ourselves, and we'll prepare Thursday. and we will make sure we get ourselves there on Saturday ready to go.
Thanks, JD. Speak again after Western.
Thank you.